All right, family. Hello, 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 hello. I have been missing in action here. Wow, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everything is going well for you. Woo, boy, I tell you, you guys gonna have to bear with me today. I have gone through some things um, these last few weeks.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
All righty, I'm trying to do. Yeah, bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to do my
To start
blog
your show
talk.
now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Jesus, I don't even know how to do it. Ah, yes.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
I'm pressing one. Jeez, start the show. Yes. Oh goodness, I don't know.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Oh my lord. Okay, you guys, I'm having a rough time here. I'm frustrated, but that's okay. You guys, I hope everything is going well with you for today. Everything I'm attempting to do is just not working for me today, and I'm really a little frustrated. But bear with me because it's gonna get better. I have been down for 3 weeks, and you know why. And I'm telling you what, I am so aggravated about that whole C thing. I'm telling you, it is nothing but the truth. Um, I have been out and about some too, uh, because I wanted to see what I was missing. And I'm noticing something as far as the shelves being really super empty at the grocery stores. Things aren't being reordered, or they're missing, or it's just looking bare every time I've gone into the grocery store. I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on because I've heard a few things about farmers and how they've been paying the farmers to destroy the crops. But Black folk, let me help us out here. Every time we see things, okay, every time we see that um, things are at a critical moment for us, we do nothing about it. We have to stop doing that. Welcome, United Ones. You're welcome, welcome. We have to stop noticing that. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to do both, trying to do blog talk and you at the, at the same time. So you guys just bear with me for a little bit. But when we see things that need to be done in our community, I don't know why it is that we wait to the last minute. I don't know why we think that this, I don't know, that somebody is going to have a change of heart and come and help us or come and rescue us. That's not going to happen, family. I hope and pray that you guys are smart enough right now to have your generators. And I am selling generators right now. I am selling power banks, which is like the little power pack thingies, which is like these. I'm selling medical kits. And I hope and pray, this is my second business that I'm starting. I still am doing my travel business. I hope and pray that you guys are not sitting sitting here watching me and not doing as I do. This show, my show, is not a show where I am here to entertain you. I am not here to entertain you. I am here to warn us when I see danger coming. I want us that I change my life in order to be able to live through some of this sinister, evil thinking that America is trying to do to Black people. Okay. And I hope and pray that you guys are not sitting there watching me stockpile, watching me go and get food. And I'm doing the rice and the beans and the water and the tissue. And I mean, everything I think that I need, I'm going to get. I hope and pray that you are not sitting there to the last minute to get your generators. I hope and pray you already have them. I hope and pray that you are getting your stuff together now for you and your family. And if you're not, shame on you. Shame on you. Yes, seeds also. Yes, seeds. Yes, we can grow our own vegetables, even if you have an apartment. I hope you have. Even if you have those little grocery bags that you get, you can put dirt in those little bags, and you can put dirt in the little pools that we have, and you can start planting things in those little pools. Okay, I hope and pray that you are not just sitting there saying, "Well, I live in an apartment, so I can't do anything." Um, that's not going to be an excuse because you live in an apartment. You can't do anything. You can at least go out and get your toilet paper. You can at least go out and get your beans and your rice. Go out and get your and we're gonna talk about some little things that you can go out and get now because it's gonna be cold. And I don't know when they're gonna do what they're gonna do. It could be in the wintertime, but I want to give us some ideas. And like I said, my show is not for anybody that's just sitting there um not preparing. Um so it's still not, we have to get our stuff together. I'm still kind of being distracted here trying to do my show and another show at the same time. But I want you guys to, as I move, excuse me, you guys, I'm still dealing with this stuff. So please bear with me. As I move, I want you guys to move. As I build, as I go and I establish my business, I want you to be establishing yours. I am doing, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna call it because I'm getting a website for it. It's called Essential Tools, and I'm going to have a website by next Friday. I think it's going to be done by next Friday, and I'll have emergency medical kits on it. I'm going to have generators on there. I am going to have first aid, well, the medical kits, and of course the little power packs I've shown you. I may have. I was thinking about the little face masks, um, little gas masks. That's a thought. Um, Yes, I see you, Eudice, Unitas one. You saying you can also cut a 2 liter bottle in half and grow food in there. Yes. Keep giving them great ideas because that is a great idea. Um, I hope and pray that you get your garbage bags. And as you get your garbage bags, um, another way of using a potty, and I've saw this and I've heard this from another person, a YouTuber. Um, Instead of trying to, if you can't flush the toilet, because your electric is off or whatever. I want you guys to make sure that you stock up on some garbage bags and some kitty litter. And you can pour that, you can put the garbage bag in your toilet, pour a little bit of kitty litter in there. And I'm not trying to be nasty, but I'm just trying to show you another way of using the potty. You can, do your business. Then you can fold it, put the top down, use it a couple times and then take it up, put a knot in it, and throw it away. And then replenish the garbage bag, a little bit of kitty litter. Then you can use that as your toiletry for a minute. That way your house won't smell. Okay. I'm just trying to help us to think of different ways of how we're going to get through this. Okay. I hope and pray that you are understanding that you need other people. You can't do this by yourself. Get to know your neighbors. Make sure you have your carbon monoxide thing in your house. Make sure we're not turning on grills inside of our house. You can do a thing where in your oven, you can put some rocks in your oven, and you can use your oven as like a heater. You know what I'm saying? Also, you make sure you have an electric blanket. Um, and this is what you'll need your generators for, because if your electric go off, you have solar generators, and you beat empowered your solars up, and you'll plug in your generators, and your electric blanket will work. Okay. This is why you don't wait to the last minute, family. These are things that you can get right now and be ready. Okay. You're working real good. Some of you guys take some of that. And I know we don't have a whole lot of money being Black people, but take at least $20 every pay and go to the dollar store and get your medical supplies. Or you can order one from me. Or you can, get take your couple dollars or $20 and get you, get you a bottle of alcohol, get you some cough medicine. I'm just trying to, because you have kids, kids may get sick. Make sure you have fever medicine for them. Make sure you have teething medicine if you have a little baby. Make sure you have your um, Motrin for fevers. Um, what else is it? It's so much stuff that, I mean, I have stocked up on aspirin, cough syrup, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, peroxide. Get maybe a couple bottles of rubbing alcohol. It's a good antiseptic. Um, antiseptic. Did I say that word right? Okay, I hope I said it right. If I didn't, you know what I mean. You can get lanterns from Lowe's right now. They don't cost a whole lot. You can get those little stoves that you can cook on. But with the stoves, I think you have to have a little container with it also to be able to use with the stove. Okay. I'm just trying to think, because you don't want to have rice and then not have a way of cooking it. Make sure that you have like, if you have a huge house, like a two-story house, or you want to be in the smallest room possible with your family. Okay, you don't want to be trying to live over the whole house. You bring everybody to one room, maybe that living room area or a dining room area, and you make shift your tents. You can make it fun for your kids, but you're also doing that so that you can contain the heat into one area. Um, okay, I'm looking at what your yes, yes. Keep on talking to us, Unite One. Thank you for tuning in also, and hope you like it, share. But yeah, I'm reading your comments, and your comments are very interesting and they're very true. I don't know why people wait to the last minute to get everything. Vitamins and yeah, from the dollar store. Yes, you can get everything you need from the dollar store, family. I mean, just go down the different rows and just start picking up food items. Um, Start picking up like sardine cans, crackers, um, bags of rice, bags of beans. Um, Make sure you have extra socks, extra jogging pants, maybe a top, extra underwears. You want to have this stuff packed. So if you have to leave your house for whatever reason, you'll already have a bag packed. Make sure you have 3 or 4 pairs of socks in that bag. Make sure you have your boots. I'm talking about your hiking boots. I'm talking about your cute boots, ladies. Your hiking boots, because we're gonna be doing some hiking. Make sure you have a sleeping bag, tent. um, I'm just saying because it's getting ready to get really serious in America, and if you don't understand what's going on, the new world order is happening right in our faces, and we don't even understand. We have no idea what's really going on. We see things happening, but we look like it's going to pass or it's not going to affect us. But who does it affect the most? It affects Black people the worst because we wait to last minute to prepare for anything. I hope you guys are having your bullets and your guns. I hope because you're going to need it. I hope that because you're going to need to be able to protect you and your family for what's coming. And I just cannot stress this enough because I see so many Black people waiting to last minute. Like I was saying, if you have like a tent in your house, you can make it fun for your kids and make sure that put the tent up. And if you have like an upstairs, you want to get a tarp and kind of block that area off because the heat will go straight up, so it'll be cold in the bottom part of your house, but it'll be warm upstairs. So my thing is, if you block that part off and just live in the smallest area of your house that you have with the rest of your family, you should be okay. um you can get like little lanterns from Lowe's, lanterns, and make sure everybody has a sleeping bag. Um, Hold on, let me see. Now, you guys, space heaters, I'm very leery about those, but be very careful with those space heaters and those propane heaters. Be very careful. But if you have your um, generators, you can use your space heaters off of your generator, the solar generator. So you will stay warm that way also. Make sure you have your hand sanitizer, batteries, your candles, matches. I'm serious. I'm just trying to help us to make sure that we have a lot. You need to start now getting this stuff together. You can't wait. And I mean, I've been doing it for weeks, months. Okay, but let's not wait till last minute thinking that we're gonna have some people that's gonna show some mercy towards you and want to help you. Black folk don't have no friends like that. If we got friends with each other, ain't nobody coming to help us. I'm just telling you. We seem to think that these very people that seem to hate you so much is gonna have a heart full of mercy for you and start doing some things and for you. They don't care about us. They don't care about you black folks. They don't care. You should know that by now. Biden has shown you plenty of times where he has awarded money to now the Afghanistan got what $6.3 trillion, and we still got nothing. So stop thinking that this very man that you put in office, that you gave him a chance, that you told me, somebody told me he had changed. Well, somebody even told me, well, that was 20 years ago. Um, I'm a vote for him because that was 20 years ago. Yeah, but I would look at them and I said, well, what did he do to stop? Well, what did he do to show you that he's changed? He's not done over the 40 years he's been in office. It's 40 years that black folk have had hell from this man. And instead of us voting him out, we left him in office. Why? I'm just saying, I don't understand why we continue to vote for people that have shown you in the past and it's still showing you today that they're not going to do anything for you, like the Black Caucus, the whole Black Caucus. We've left them in office for over 30 years and they've not done anything for you. And now the latest was George Floyd. And they literally told us that, oh, we're sorry. We couldn't get it passed. They can never get it passed for us, but for everybody else, they can. And then they still want you to be faithful to them and vote for them. Vote their asses out this time. I'm serious. I would vote for anybody but them. I don't care if they put the dog up. I'd vote for the dog over them. We're not putting no more black. I'm serious. These Black Caucus members, vote them out. Period. I hope you guys are bearing with me. I know I'm a little dry today, but I'm still feeling a little yucky. But I said, well, you know what? I've been away long enough. I'm gonna come back and check on my peeps because I'm serious. I've been looking at these stores, and I'm telling you, it's not looking good, family. It's not looking good. You better have your pastas. You better have your flour. You can make bread. If y'all know how to pickle up some, like I don't know how to do a lot of um, what do you call it, jarring? I don't know how to. I don't even know what you call it. Like sauerkraut and pickles and how you jar that stuff. I don't know how to do that, but if you know how to do that, You need to start doing some of that now. Um,
You need some money for the store or something.
mm-mm, I'm good, thank you. That's my husband. He's kind of under the weather too, so you gotta bear with us a little bit. I'm just trying to think of everything that we might need that's gonna help us to get through this. Instead of us waiting and hoping and praying that somebody's gonna come through for us, we can't wait. I hope and pray that you guys are establishing your own businesses. In the meantime, okay, we can also establish our own businesses, and that's what I've done. I still have my trading business, my traveling business, I should say. I am still learning how to trade, and I'm putting together now an emergency. I call them essential tools, um, and these are products that we're going to need for what's coming. And now this is my third business. It's my second business. And I don't want you guys tuning in to my show for me to entertain you. That's not why I'm here. I am not here to entertain you. I am here to kind of shout from the rooftop what I'm seeing coming. And we just want to be entertained. And Black folk, it's not time to be entertained right now. This is time for us to get to the place where we are running for our lives, where we are stacking up right now for our lives, for our families. And some of us men, some of you men, y'all have family members, baby mamas. Those kids still need you, okay? I don't care what's up with her, it don't matter. You made them babies, you helped make them. Right now, you should be making sure that she is good with your children. She may or may not have another man. If she got another man, okay, but still, your children are in that house. So I'm hoping and praying that you are making sure that those kids are good. So you can pick up a few items and you can drop them off over there so that those kids are good. You understand what I'm saying? You don't ever have children. I don't care about, doesn't matter, those still your children. And if she got somebody or not, those still your children. You are still supposed to make sure your kids are good. Okay? You can drop off some, if they are in diapers, drop off a couple packs of Pampers over there. Do some wipes. They're gonna need wipes anyway. Water. You can drop off like 5 cases of water. Water's only $1.69 a case in some places. Okay. You can drop off 5 or 6 cases of water. You can drop off a couple cases of beans, couple packs of beans, a couple packs of rice. I'm serious. This will any little bit will help. Okay, you can drop off like 5 cans of pork and beans, and 5 cans of chili. I'm just saying, go and get something and drop off to your baby mama. Don't just assume that she good, or don't just assume that, well, she got another man now. I don't care. Those are still your children. Stop being so silly with all this crazy stuff. I'm gonna tell you what. When I was down, life is so short, you guys, and we don't even understand how serious things are right now, and how these folk ain't playing with us. They ain't playing with us. I, I'm looking around and I'm seeing more and more Black folk, and how we still playing. We still doing our little thing, and we going every day twerking, and we just dancing, and we having a good time. This is not time to have a good time. Ain't too many of us gonna make it out of this. I'm telling you now. Ain't too many of us gonna make it out of this. If you are still playing around and you don't have your head on straight and you looking at stuff and you seeing stuff, because we are the type of people that we have just backed up. and trusted white folk for everything. That's never been me. But I'm just saying, we as black folk, we've allowed them to educate our children. And we saw the damage that they've done our children. And we see the damage. We're looking right at it. But we have still allowed them to continue educating our babies. That's lazy. That right there is lazy. We never once got to the point where we got mad enough and saw the damages that they were doing and snatched your babies away from them. We're not there yet. I don't know why. I don't know what it's gonna take. Some of us are, because you won't get my granddaughter. Because we did, we took her out, put her in the NOI, and took, I'm not saying that because we're not Muslim, but I wanted to get them away from white faces. I wanted to get them away from being taught by white folk. I don't believe that enemies should be teaching our babies. These folk don't like us, never have. And the way they continue changing here, and that's what our mind is, they continue continue allowed to continue to educate our babies. Therefore, they are allowed to continue to poison our babies' mind against themselves. You understand what I'm saying? People that hate you aren't going to educate your children right. They're not going to teach your children how amazing they are. And over the years, we begin to believe the lies they've taught us. And we begin to think like white supremacy. When I looked at Dave Chappelle, and I looked at what happened to him, then I looked at this black transgender person who went against their own people for them, for white supremacy. They paid that person to go against their own for them. And that person did it like a fool. I'm so sick of black folk acting so dumb. I don't know what to do. Why is it that we always got to go against our own for them? They never, and they always use black people to go against black people. They had a made up foundation that they made up, put a black face on it. White money is behind this foundation, but you look at the face and it was a black name, a black person running it, a black person, but white folk was backing it with the money to go against Dave Chappelle. That's how they operate, y'all. Don't we understand that yet? This is how these people operate. They always gonna use us to go against us. They always gonna use a face that they've trained, that want to be just like them, that want to show, hey, I got your back. I'm gonna go against him for you. I'm gonna take up for y'all. This is what we do. And we'll go against our own for them. White supremacy mindset. We got black folk dressing up like white folk, looking crazy, acting crazy. And instead of us being honest and saying, look, Dave Chappelle was right in what he said, you can look at it now. He was right. That's why these white folks so mad. But I'm gonna tell you what, I hope Dave Chappelle get his black behind up out of America now. If he wants to make it out of this, he done made his money. Get out. Get to Africa, get to Cayman Islands, get to Costa Rica. I don't care. Get out of America now. Because they coming. Because they mad as hell at Dave Chappelle because he beat them at their own game. And he's mad and they mad. Them crackers mad and good. But guess what? They coming. Because that's what they do. They always, when you get them up, get one up on them, they gonna come back to show you that we got the power to destroy you at any point. That's what they always want you to remember in your mind. And David is a made man. He's made it himself. He's not relying on them for anything. But they are going to come back with either this, and this is how they do it. They always use their system. They use their little white women. Now they may use a playmate that he had 20 years ago, or a high school sweetheart, or they'll use somebody that he was used to play at the playground when he was 10. And she'll come up and say, Dave touched my booty, or Dave tried to fondle me, or Dave molested me, or they gonna use some little trifling white person. It might be a black woman that'll come up and they'll use her to lie. And of course, they'll know she lying, just like they did with Bill Cosby. And because they wanted to do what they wanted to do, they're gonna move forward with something that they knew they should have been doing, but they knew it was gonna take 2 years to get it to turn around, and they would still ruin his name. They know what they be doing. They're coming, Dave. So I hope and pray that Dave Chappelle gets his butt up out of America now while he can with his money and his sane mind. Now, if he's still here in America, shame on him because he did really. Now, I think he got it together. Okay. I'm hoping and praying that he got it together and he did what he needed to do. But if he didn't, shame on you because they are coming. These crackers coming because they mad as hell. And they mad because you got them. Okay. So, but look, I did not want to be on here a long time today. I want to come on, say what I need to say, and get off. But I hope and pray that you are doing what you need to do, family. Hope and pray that you are getting yourselves together so that you'll be able to survive what's coming. Oh yeah, United one, that's good, thankfully. Yes, that's a good thing. Yes. Um yes, ammo, yeah, hopefully you guys got your ammo and your candy bars. Um like I said, go and get your crackers and um your little knickknacks. Just start picking up stuff. Start picking, make your list of things you're gonna need and just start picking them up because we are going to need it. I want to mention one more thing that's going to be my name. The name of my business is Essential Tools, and it's going to be essentialstools.com. And for my email, it's probably going to be, I haven't decided if I'm going to use hardtruths@gmail.com or what. I may stick to that one because everybody knows that one. But the name of the business, I came up with Essentials, and I spelled it different. Tools is spelled different. .com, and that'll be the website for you to go up on if you want to order generators, if you want to order your bank power packs, or I call them power packs, but they're the power banks, okay, that you'll be able to use in order to charge your phones and you're charging your computers, and this will be a great way, something also besides a generator to have. Okay, I will sell those. I am selling medical kits. Also, I am thinking about putting gas masks on there if I can find a nice, decent one, because I don't believe in spending up, charging a whole lot of money to do this. So I'm thinking I am looking for one now. So if I find a really reasonable one, I'm gonna put it on there. And like I said, it's called Essential Tools. And it's gonna be .com, and that is going to, it won't be up till next Friday. Okay. But then you can start ordering your generators, and, I'm trying to keep them low as I can. Thinking about $90 or $100 for generators. I'm trying to get them at a really decent rate right now. And they are going to be solar. I'm trying to get the solar panels with it. And then I'm going to offer a different pack of panels that you can get with added on with the generators, or instead of the ones that come, because I think the ones that come with them are kind of small. You can all switch these panels out also. Okay. Welcome, Andre. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I do appreciate you coming in. Make sure you like and share. And we were just talking about these shelves, and rewind the video. And thank you for coming. I don't care if you came late, but we really was talking about the needs and what we need for such a time as this right now. How we always wait to the last minute to do anything. That is not going to be for our good this time. Waiting to the last minute. When you see these shelves, the way they looking, and they looking bare. Y'all better get y'all stuff together, and you better get it together now. I'm serious because it's not looking good. I've went into the store the last couple of months and noticed the shelves. And every time I go back, I think, well, I'm looking for the shelves to be stocked and they're not being stocked. And I'm like, well, why is the shelf so empty in here? And I asked the girl, and she said, well, we're not getting in truckers, truckers aren't coming. And we already know that they are paying the farmers to destroy the crops. It's some very sinister stuff that's coming down the pipe from America. They have some very sinister ideas. But my thing is, if y'all can get out now. Um, get out now. This is why I've been so adamant about getting my businesses together because I'm thinking ASAP, you guys, we need to be out of America. I'm serious. I don't care if you go, you don't even have to go far. Mexico, Cayman, Costa Rica, Africa, pick a city, get out of America. It's some sinister stuff getting ready to happen. It's coming down the pipe, and America is done. They are so satanic. It's just anytime you have a whole man that won Woman of the Year award, and he was born a man. That's how we know how pathetic this crazy country is. You had a whole man that won a Woman of the Year award. Go figure that one out. Go figure that out. Okay. Okay, you guys. I'm not trying to drag this out. Say what I need to say. You guys get it or you don't. 70J Smooth, 72. What's really sad is that a lot of workers are oblivious to that actual habit. You know what, J Smooth, you are so correct. Because I asked the workers and they said, well, the trucks aren't coming in. I'm like, how long has this been going on? Oh, and they're so in la la land. I don't even understand this. I've been to Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I've been to Food Lion, Kroger's, and I'm looking at these shelves and I'm looking at the workers. I even seen on a pack of meat, $17.99 for a pack of chicken. I thought, what the heck? This was a normal pack of chicken, you guys, that I saw 17. Was it 17? I think it was 17. It was a crazy amount. And I thought, what in the world is going on? I left that chicken there, but I thought, why is chicken? Now, this was probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this is when I'm noticing it, but I've noticed it like 2 months that the shelves was looking crazy. But I'm going to tell you what, Black folk, y'all better stop waiting till the last minute to do anything. We are the only ones that's not being prepared for what's coming. And they are hoping and praying that you don't get prepared because they got some sinister stuff ready for you. They got some sinister stuff getting ready to they get some stuff that they're getting ready to do. And somebody mentioned a bill, 416 bill that they got coming for if they think that you have, if they think that you're sick, that they're going to vote that they can literally come in your house and take you out of your house and take you to a FEMA camp. Ingrid, welcome. I'm telling you, welcome, you guys. I want you guys to like and share this video as you guys come here, please. But yeah, I've seen some stuff, and you guys, I cannot stress it enough. Please don't wait till last minute to get your stuff. Please don't wait till last minute to get your generators. Make sure they're solar. Please don't wait till the last minute to get your food, your water, toiletries. I've talked about some things that you can do over the video. You can rewind the video. But you guys, we have got to stop waiting till last minute. And you've got to stop thinking your enemies are going to have a heart for you and want to do something for you. That's not happening. You guys better be establishing your own businesses right now, because I'm going to tell you what, a lot of these companies can really go under, and you want to be able to take care of you and your family by any means necessary. You could sell, if you can get your hands on bullets, sell bullets. If you can get your hands on flashlights, water, rice and beans. If you can sell some of that stuff, stockpile on that stuff and start selling it to people, because you know it's going to be people that's going to be waiting for the last minute. And that right there will be a good business for some of y'all. I'm just trying to think of you guys a way to start a cheap business on dollar food stuff. I'm just saying, you can get a pack of rice at the dollar store, a whole box full, and start selling rice and beans. You guys, you could have a website for like $30 a month. I'm just saying, if you go through Shopify, you get 2 weeks for free, and then the next 2 weeks, then you have to pay. But I'm sorry, you guys, y'all bear with me. I'm telling you, if you are a mechanic, if you can do anything right now to get your own businesses, you need to have your own. Stop depending on these white folks for everything. I keep telling people, we get ready to have Black Friday. We have a lot of Black businesses. If it's not a Black business, do not buy from them. Buy from your own people sometime. Stop always going to Walmart. Stop always going to go and get the stuff from Black folk that's selling this stuff. Black Friday is coming up, of course, whatever you call Black Friday. But you know that you got some stuff but I don't even think it's going to be a Christmas the way we think it's going to be, you guys. I really don't believe they talking about toys, and when they talking about all this crazy stuff, I'm not really seeing Christmas the way it's being. I don't celebrate Christmas. I'm just saying, but a lot of Black folks still do. But instead of you taking thousands of dollars to get these toys, you better take it and you better put it aside. Have some money, at least $500 set aside in your safe, in your home, under your mattress, something to barter with, you guys. If you're not getting your silver, I hope and pray you're getting your silver, or you've gotten some silver, or you're still getting it. If you get to make sure that you stack aside at least $500 of emergency money, just in case money, okay? Please don't be without any extra funds, even if it's $50 every 2 weeks. Save aside something for emergencies, you guys. I don't care if it's $20 every 2 weeks. That's $40 a month. That's $80 every 2 months. You feel me? Something is better than waiting, or something is better than nothing. I cannot stress it enough. Make sure that you have. Yes, I heard Jamie, let me see, you say even Walmart says some empty shelves. We have so many zombies walking among us. I heard something about, I seen a man, let me tell you, even Jay Smooth, you talk about zombies. I seen on YouTube the other day where it was a man and he was sitting on a plane, and this man was growling. Why was he growling? And I'm looking at the CDC website, and I've heard this before, that they have a zombie apocalypse, and they're on the CDC website. Tell me why is that on the CDC website? But I literally saw this man growling on the airplane the other day. I don't know what is in that shot or if it's connected to that or not, but I am very concerned because I read that on CDC, and the CDC was talking about what to do in a zombie apocalypse. Why would that be? Why would that be on the CDC website? Y'all help me understand this. Make it make sense. Something's not right somewhere, and I'm going to tell you what. Do not leave home without your weapon. And I'm telling you, if somebody come up to y'all, start growling and acting crazy, y'all better shoot for the head. Headshots, eyeball shots. I'm just saying. I don't condone violence, but I do condone us living. Also, I heard about this white woman. She was in a cab, and the cab, she got in the cab, and the woman attacked the cab driver and started biting on his neck, okay, or side of his face or somewhere. When they asked her now he got away from her. She didn't kill him. When they asked the woman what happened, the woman didn't even remember what happened. And then they said a year ago, 2 incidences. One happened in Philly and one happened in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on the places. They had 2, a black guy and a white guy, that was caught gnawing on a homeless man's face. Okay. Both of them were homeless men. But it was a black man and a like a black young boy, like maybe he was 20, 19 or 20. And I don't know. I'm just saying this is, you can actually look this up and see that this actually happened. What made them do that, you guys? What caused that? What was behind that? They did name something, but of course, you're not going to get the truth. I cannot tell you guys enough. Y'all better be watching surroundings. Stop going out at night because a whole lot of stuff happen at night. Police is, they're, doing a lot of surveillances at night. And men, today another young man was hanged or found hung. I think like 2 weeks ago. They didn't say anything about this, but he was hung, and where he was hung, he didn't even live. And of course, they called it suicide. They are working together. The DA, the prosecutors, all of these people working together. You're not gonna tell me they figured if okay, we call it suicide, then guess what? We're not gonna alarm black people. But I'm gonna tell you what, we don't need them to tell us what it is. They are still hanging us, and be very careful at night. Stop walking by yourself, black men. Stop being a soft target. If you are walking, you better have some protection. You better have something on. I'd rather for you to fight another day than you to get hung up, strung up by these devils that's walking around here looking crazy and trying to tell us that we're committing suicide. Protect yourself, yes. In Florida, it might have been J Smooth. It might have been in Florida. It might have been. It might have been. I thought it was Texas, but I know it was two. It was a black man and a white. These two young boys, and one was a white boy. And I know one happened in Philly, and you could be right with the one in Florida. You could be right. Um, Ingrid, this was not. They said it was something, but it wasn't about the drugs. It was about the jab. And I've heard one lady talking about, but my thing is, why is the CDC have the zombie? And this stuff is so out of our mind that it's so crazy that we couldn't even fathom how, you know, zombies or Walking Dead. It was on for about what, 10 years? Did you guys watch the last episode? I want you guys to go and watch the last episode. I watched the last episode maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it talked about we are the end of the world. Go watch it, you guys. Go watch season 10, The Walking Dead. Season 4 had COVID in it. I shouldn't even say that word. Lord, please. Shouldn't even say the word, because once you say the words, season 4 um, had the Kool-Aid in it. How about that? I'm trying to come up with other words. But I want you guys to watch season 10 of The Walking Dead. CDC has zombie apocalypse on their website. Why? Answer that for me. And once we answer that, we're going to understand by and by. But I'm going to tell you what, they got some stuff that they're doing that's so sinister, and it's going to be so out of our mind that it's not going to make any sense to us. But I'm going to tell you what, if somebody come up to you and growling and they trying to attack you, you better handle your business. And your safety is everything, Ingrid. I don't know if it's on drugs. I don't know if it's through that poison that they just put in your body or what. But I do believe that the CDC is trying to tell us something. They don't, sometimes they put stuff right in front of your face and think you too dumb to see, or it's too out of your mind for you to investigate what it is. But I'm going to tell you what, it's got a lot to do with that Walking Dead. They didn't premiere that for 10 years, 10 seasons for nothing. We know white folk, we know how they operate. These sinister bastards, their minds these are Satan's children, and y'all not going to understand. These white folk is the Nephilim seed, and they are demon children, seeds. Their mind is not like, we don't think the same way. We don't pray to the same God. We don't think the same way. But I'm going to tell you what, be careful out here. Watch your surroundings. Folks start growling or folks start acting crazy, and get away from them. I'm telling you, I don't know, Ingrid, totally what it is, but I'm watching everything. And for CDC to have that on their website, Oh, they trying to tell you something, but are we smart enough or wise enough to understand it? Because they'll put stuff right in your face, thinking you dumb enough not to figure it out. But I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna tell you what, they ain't had a Walking Dead for 10 seasons for nothing. I'm just saying. I know it sounds wild and crazy. I know, I promise you. I'm looking at it too, and I'm like, but when I saw that man growling on that plane, I'm like, okay, I'm watching. I don't know totally what it was, but I'm watching. I hope you watching too. But let's stay focused. Let's get prepared for what's coming, you guys. Let me read your thing. This has been going on for a while, but they are very desperate. Not that's why. He aggressively pushed the poison. Yes. And I'm telling you, they are pushing that poison on Black folk. The police officer said they weren't going to take it. Nothing was said about it. A lot of our NFL players, football players, basketball players were forced to take it. I'm seeing a lot of Black folk being forced to take it. Foreigners is coming here, like Afghanistan. No mention of them taking it. Why? Why is it so important for just Black people to take this Kool-Aid? That's what I'm gonna call it. Why is it so important for us to drink the Kool-Aid? Anytime white folk is trying to experiment something, they always want to start on us. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. And what has bothered me so is because Black people are volunteering. They're volunteering for people that don't like you. These folk have never liked us. And I see Black folk literally volunteering, fighting over Kool-Aid to kill themselves. Yes. And I'm seeing a lot of movies with zombies in it. With Z Nation, V Nation. I just seen on Netflix the other day. A lot of those movies are dealing with zombies and stuff. So I do believe they are trying to tell us something. And I'm listening. I don't care how crazy it seems. I don't care how weird it seems right now. Anything with them is possible. Right now, I'm looking at them force something on a Black culture, one culture. I don't see them forcing that on, a whole lot of other cultures. So let's stay smart and stop thinking that these people are your friends and trusting your enemies with your lives. And that is what we've done. That's what we are doing now. We are trusting them with our lives. Stop. I'm not trusting them with nothing. I'm watching everything. I am getting my stuff together, and I hope you're doing the same thing. Family, I was not going to be on here long. I'm still dealing with that. Okay. Y'all keep me in your prayers right now. But I'm going to tell you something. After I get through all of this, I'm going to tell you something. And this is no joke. That sea is no joke. But it's sinister, and it's a deeper picture behind it. Okay? But y'all stay safe, be watchful, get your stuff stockpile, get your stuff together, get your silver, get your own businesses. I know it's a lot coming at you guys right now, but it's all for good of yourself. Make your plans to exit America. I don't care if you go to Mexico. I don't care if you go. I had a daughter that just went there. She's doing some work, and she's in Mexico right now. She says she's fine. She's fine. Or Costa Rica, Cayman. I don't care where. Get the heck out of America, you guys. Let's concentrate on doing that the next 6 months to a year to be out of America. I don't even think we have a year, but I'm just saying, as soon as you can, get your stuff and get out of America. That's it, family. I'm not gonna drag this on and on and on. Thank you for joining. like and share, and hit that bell. I think I'll be back next Wednesday if everything. Well, you know what? I don't think it's next Thursday. Next week, next Thursday, 12:30. Okay. Peace, family. Well, that's it. Love you, and we'll see you next week. Peace.